Volodymyr Zelenskyy submitted to the Verkhovna Rada a package of draft laws on the ratification of the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court. Adoption of the law will mean Ukraine's full accession to the International Criminal Court. However, Ukraine ratifies the Rome Statute with a separate statement, according to which within 7 years after the ratification law enters into force, Ukraine does not recognize the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court over its citizens for the commission of certain crimes. It is currently unclear how exactly this provision will work, given that Ukraine has already granted the ICC the right to investigate crimes committed on its territory. It should be noted that the responsibility does not extend to countries that have not ratified the Rome Statute, including Russia, which is not a member of the International Criminal Court. Because of this, in order to bring the leadership of the Russian Federation to justice, Ukraine will obviously continue to work on the creation of a special tribunal. To date, 124 states have ratified the Rome Statute of the ICC. China, India, Belarus, Turkey, Kazakhstan, among others, did not sign or ratify the statute. Russia, like the United States, signed the charter but later withdrew its signature. Ukraine signed the Rome Statute back in 2000, but during all this time, it has not ratified it. But at the same time, Ukraine gave the International Criminal Court the right to investigate crimes on its territory, that is, actually recognized its jurisdiction. After the full-scale invasion of Russia into Ukraine, the Ukrainian authorities allowed the ratification of the Rome Statute, but only after the end of the full-scale war. Deputy head of the Office of the President, Irina Mudra, said that the ratification of the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court will give Ukraine more tools to bring Russian war criminals to justice. The Criminal Court has already issued 6 warrants for the arrest of Russian criminals, including Putin, the army's top brass, Shoigu, Gerasimov, and other generals. Our participation in the work of the International Criminal Court will allow us to strengthen the examination of current cases, open new ones, and ensure fair punishment for all Russian criminals. Also, the deputy head of the Office of the President added that Ukraine, as a member of the Rome Statute, will be able to defend its interests in the ICC, in particular by working in the Assembly of States participating in the court, proposing its candidate for the position of judge, and participating in the selection of judges and prosecutors of the court. Since November 2013, Ukraine has already recognized the jurisdiction of the ICC over international crimes committed on its territory, without restrictions based on citizenship. And the court acts according to the principle of complementarity. That is, if national courts are unable or unwilling to prosecute citizens for international crimes.